So, another Genshin stream. I knew this was going to happen the moment I decided to stream Genshin 2 days ago. Deep in my brain, I was like, yeah, this is going to be a lot of Genshin stream in the future for the next few days. But to be honest, it's probably not probably, but it is because I haven't yet did the story quest. I wanted to do the story quest, but I was stuck with the side quest. But yeah. Also, I'm late to I'm late on an gorilla stream. Every time I'm late, it's because I went to the gym. I really try to finish my workout before 5. But yeah, things happens that are not within my control. Also, hello. Let's start. My niece gave me a small bag of potato chips. That tastes really good. Wait. Okay. What is this? Oh. Nope, we're not doing this quest. Hey, Cypher! Welcome, welcome. Sorry I was late to the stream. I wanted to start earlier. I tried to. Something that isn't brown? What? What's not brown? The map? Oh yeah. It's still in the same I don't know if you play Genshin or not, or if you know anything about the Genshin map or not, but it's still in the same area. It's still in the same nation. It's just that we are in the green part and those are the brown part. But yeah. That's brown. All right. So now I wanted to actually do the story quest. Oh. All right. Let's see. Maya, did you order the controller yet? I haven't. I will tonight. When I tried the to transfer the money from Saveria to my Frother to my account, I was not in the middle, but I was going to go to the gym. I was already in the gym. I was going to go in, just changing and stuff. I wasn't
Come on,
holding my phone
traveler,
the whole
let's
day.
go.
Shut up.
The world
Shut
is
up.
full of lost
Venti,
galaxies
shut up!
waiting to be rediscovered.
Sorry, he's talking in my ear, so I cannot. Sorry about that. No, you're not. No, I'm not. Um, yeah, I was going to go inside the gym. So, and then I only tried to try and see if I can take the money. Turns out I can. And yeah, now I'm home. I'll try it later. Wait. Oh yeah. Let's. I'm not gonna do that quest. What is a story quest? No. This is an Archon quest. Across the baby. Is this an actual? I feel like should I just do this? I hate that they changed the color now. Because I'm not sure if this story quest is the actual story or is it the story quest from Natlan. In which I do not care about the story quest in Natlan because I don't know. Should I just do this one? Archon quest? Oh wait, I know. Archon quest with this one. Because it has the Lumine and Ether's logo on it like there. Okay, let's just do this one then. So it's still in Sumeru, I guess. Wait, where are we? Oh, here. Okay. I tried using Dolby Atmos. Your voice feels like it's inside my skull. I'm thinking about what to say. To 3D. Okay. There. Sorry. It was probably old already.
We made it to Vamara Village!
Wait.
Why don't we talk to some of the villagers to learn a little bit more about the missing guy?
I'm not sure if this is the new
This connection
VA
is really as
or
challenging
still
as Catherine
the.
made it out to be. We're gonna need to carry out a very detailed investigation.
Oh, I think this is the new one. I don't know why. I don't know how. I don't know. Is this the new one? Is this a new VA doing that specific dialogue? All I know is that this quest is pretty old. So I'm not sure if they change all the voices for all the dialogue or just the newest one. Not sure. Oh, there. Ah! Well. By the way, hello everyone. How was your day? Frodo, are you still having a day off from the storm?
Something? I do business in this area.
I mix my protein powder with chocolate low-fat milk, and it's thick. I feel like I'm drinking a sludge. We were allowed to work from home today. Yay! I would probably like that, just to have something to do. Okay, my day is a short day with so little workload for now. I love it. I like that the both of you are having, well, not that I like the situation that Fraud are in, but like the working situation is kind of nice because I don't know, I feel like it's much nicer to work from home. My day is shorter, and you're having a short day with little workload. I dislike it. Makes it boring and dulls my mind. Master degree is announced today. So, how is it? I'm actually still finishing up something I need to email. Ooh, okay. How long is your work from home? Like, do you have a certain hour of things that you have to do? Oh my god. Okay. We're waiting. We're waiting for Cypher's announcement. 9 hours, same as working. Still delayed. Is it like delayed by the internet or just it's delayed from their from them? Like they haven't announced it yet. 9 hours, same as working at the office. Oh, so you just pick which hours you want it to be. Yeah, my headmaster checked on me today. So she's currently in Malaysia for work. So sometimes she would check on us about what we're doing, how the kids, and if there's anything still undecided. So probably tomorrow. Okay. Okay. Best of luck for you. I really hope you get the master. She was inquiring me about the how I was today teaching, and I just gave her like the update about some students that were struggling in the previous grade, but now they're kind of starting to be able to keep up a little bit. I'm just not sure if I wanted to take it now. Why? Because apparently the mixed learning need 50% physical class instead of 5 meeting per semester. Is it local? Okay. Hello there. You're looking to buy something? I do business in this area. No? Wait, so where did you go? Where did you apply to? I need to take trip from Surabaya to Bandung. Oh. Oh, yeah. Then if 50%, does that mean you how many times a week or a month? I do business in this area.
Oh, no, we're adventurers. Catherine sent us to look into a commission here in Vermara Village.
When I've
so you hear
listened
about
to
that.
the new
You're not the
voice,
first, that's
wait.
for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you all.
Don't know, that's why I'm not certain with the monetary situation. Yeah. Yeah, I understand what you feel. If I can decide which part is physical, I can cram everything on first month and the rest is online. Yeah. If which campus did you apply to in Bandung? Well, if it's in Bandung, is it ITB? And just rent monthly homestay. Yeah. Telkom University. Ah. Wait, so what about your work then? So you hear about that then? You're not the first, that's for sure. We've certainly made a lot of trouble for you. I did hear like Paimon's old. I mean, I've been used to Paimon's old voice actress. Um, it's remote work and class starts at 5 p.m. after work. Oh, well, I understand now. So it's possible for you to just move, but it's kind of hard for you monetarily. Oh, also, yeah, about the voice actor thingy. I heard the new voice actors, and to me, honestly, it's almost similar. Almost similar, but there's some certain parts that is different from the old one. But if I were to hear it side by side, I would be able to recognize which one is which. But hearing it like this, I wouldn't be able to. So I'm wondering if this is the new voice actor or the old one. I mean, it's possible to somewhat permanently move to Bandung for 2 years. But like the accommodation. So you're here about that then? Oh yeah.
To be honest, we aren't holding out much hope. Many adventurers have made their
Man,
way out
it's
here,
I
confident
miss
they'd be able to help us,
hearing them
only to leave soon
talking.
after with nothing to show for their efforts.
I missed hearing the voice actors. This is needed. I think part of the reason, well, not really, but part of the reason that it kind of bored me sometimes to hear about them talking is because there's no voice.
We've pretty much had it up to here in questions, and the area around the village has practically been overturned in search of clues, but no one has been able to make any headway.
So, this person we're looking for, what's his name? Where did he live? Does he have any relatives?
Mm-hmm. Wait, I'm just gonna put it on auto.
I don't know. I really have no clue. I couldn't tell you.
Okay, guess you are really sick of answering questions.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound short with you.
But you still
I was
sleepy
actually
on
just giving you
Prosecca.
my answer to your questions.
Or even Umamusume. Well, I think that's just me. Maybe it's just me. I said bored, not sleepy, but like bored. At least like this. At least like this, I can like. I don't have to read, I can just hear them. Well, but then again, Black Desert Mobile also had voice actors in it. I think it's just me. I try not to. I don't know why, okay, I'm sorry. I try to sleep, even when I sleep earlier. Even when I go to bed at around 9. But I don't know, I can't do anything about it. Like, I keep waking up. It's good that I woke up around 4:50. That's good because I can do my morning pray, which is good. But there are days in a month that I don't have to wake up that early, but I still have to wake up early to cook for my lunch. But still, like, I could keep waking up at around 4. Oh, this one, Monster Hunter. Ooh, wait, let me just. How do I play Monster Hunter again on phone? So those 3 questions are no go then.
I know it may seem like we don't have anything to offer by way of information
On PSP
but I promise
emulator.
you, we all
But
have a
where do
very
I
strong
download the
impression of
PSP
it.
Wait, let me
When
just
you've lived in the
finish.
same village as someone,
Let
you
him finish
develop a lot of
talking.
memories together, you know? We just don't know the specifics. Maybe we did at one point, but that information is long.
Okay, so where do I download the
At least
PSP
that's what everyone in
emulator?
the village seems to think.
Bahram.
We've all exchanged what we know, and that was the only logical conclusion.
Alright, specifics aside then, what kind of person was he?
Young
Sorry,
guy,
but
in his early 20s probably. Incredibly kind sort of person, always willing to lend a helping hand. I'd chat with him when I didn't have any customers. I even saw him stick out his neck for others on more than one occasion. Very interesting guy, that one.
Now that you've started talking about him, you don't seem nearly as down in the dumps as you did before. Seems like he left a pretty good impression on you.
But of course, everyone in the village is pretty fond of him. We wouldn't have issued that commission otherwise. There aren't many young people like him nowadays. So genuine and
let
pure.
me stop
To think
the
that he just
auto.
up and disappeared one day. I just hope nothing bad happened.
Sorry, the reason I was laughing is because I know it's PPSSPP, but my brain looked at one sentence and immediately go piss 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 piss. So piss 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 on Google Play. There is a ISO at Discord. All right, I see.
Could he have just moved away without telling anyone?
Or he could be dead. Sorry.
No, he's not the type to leave without saying goodbye. And anyway, moving away without being seen by a single person in the village, there's no way he would have been able to manage that.
Huh. Alright, thanks for the information. We're gonna go ask around some more.
All right. Cold case commission. Talk to Amadia. Amadia, where is he? I think he was the old man over there. Hey, birdie. Little birdie. Na na na. Sorry. Fish. Who
Is
the
that
heck left
guests
a
I
tiger
hear?
on a boat? Probably some food for the road. Is that the quest I hear?
Idea? We're here to help you look for the guy that's gone missing.
Ah, so that's what brings you to these parts. Coming all this way for our sake. That's so very kind of you. With your help,
You know
I
what?
trust
You know
that
what
young
I
man's
really
case
want to
is in
do,
good
guys.
hands.
Could you tell us
I
a bit
want
about
to
him?
make
Of course, I'm happy to help any way I can.
the channel
With
badge
my failing eyesight, I'm afraid I can't offer
subscription
much about his
subscribe what?
appearance. But I do remember hearing the sound of his voice. Not recently, of course.
Subscription
That loss has left me feeling
badge.
quite
Yeah.
empty.
Subscriber,
I don't
stupid.
think his parents
Subscriber
are still
badge.
living in the village.
That's what I want to hear, but I
somehow he
haven't
never seemed lonely.
here. That's what I
In
want
fact,
to.
he was usually
Speaking
the one
of food,
offering
let me grab some food.
companionship
Okay.
to others. He would often take time to visit the elderly.
I
or
feel
play
much
with the
comfortable
orphans in the
drawing it
village.
on a
And
tablet
whenever
or something
someone had
similar.
something on their mind,
Yeah, I wanted
he
to
was
do
there
that.
to
Custom
listen
sub
with
badge,
open ears.
also some
He always
more
knew just what
emotes
to
and
say.
custom
As the village chief,
alerts.
I owe him many thanks. Helping villagers navigate
custom
difficult
alerts and stuff
moments
like
in their
that.
lives should have been one of my responsibilities. But
But
he
all
was
of that,
often the
that's
one
this is part
rising
of
to
the reason why
occasion.
I need a laptop now, and I
He seems
decided
like
to
such
just
a
buy a
nice
laptop
and
instead
gentle
of a
person. No
tablet.
wonder his disappearance
Is
affected
because
you all so much. But,
I'm much more comfortable
you
in
wouldn't happen to know
designing
details about
and
his
doing all that,
name, address,
and
or
much
family
more
situation, right?
confident in the storage thingy if it's on a laptop instead of a tablet. Also, uh, seeing Adrian do his doing his own 2D rigging and design really makes me want to. Oh my god, I want to do that too. I've always had that plan. I've always had that plan, but um, the only thing that making me kind of difficult to achieve that is, well, the hardware situation. Okay, let's continue with this one.
I'm ashamed to admit it, but I just can't remember. No matter how you look at it, I should know those things. But for some reason, no matter how hard I try to remember, the information just doesn't come. Perhaps my age really has caught up with me this time.
It's okay. There's no need to force yourself to try and remember. We'll figure something out. Well, Traveler, what do you think? I don't think so too. Like, the name thing. It's so weird that no one remembers his name. And nobody has been able to tell us anything about his family or where he lived. It's like this guy's been erased from reality or something.
Oh wait. Wait, I think I know who this guy is. Could it be? No way. Is it the Wanderer? Could it be him?
Wait, so you're saying it's not that he's been erased, necessarily, but more like he never existed to begin with? Okay,
What
Pineapple's
if?
gonna need some time to process that one.
Because the only person that... Wait.
Memories?
What happened with the Greater Lord Devada? Like some sort of mass alteration of people's memories? Yeah.
You're the adventurers who just arrived, right? You're here for the Vamara Village Commission?
Yep, sure are. We were just looking into the case.
I'm so glad to hear that. Thank goodness you haven't given up. I've been so worried the Adventurers Guild might cancel our commission. My name is Atosa, by the way. I grew up here in Vamara Village. Anyway, I just wanted to say, please keep searching for a missing villager. I'm begging you. You have to find
What if
him.
it's the Wanderer? I feel like he's the only one kind of fits the whole thing being erased situation. I'm back with some bakso. Did you buy it or did you make it? We'll certainly try our best. Okay.
Yeah, no need to worry. We'll give it our best shot. So, were you close to the missing villager? Are there any
I have a
leads you
feeling
can
it's
give
the
us?
Wanderer. I kind of feel like it's the Wanderer.
I'm not sure this counts as a lead, but
That
follow
or
me.
like the
There's
thing,
a place
like
I'd
it's
like to
being
show you.
erased from the thing. I bought it, so I was old wearing old vest for Vela. Ah,
Researching human physiology is so much more interesting.
it's good. Good. Are those the type that like having a drawback that just
scribe's
my
work is
mom
simple,
kind of made it?
which is exactly
I'm gonna
why
tell
I
your
took the
mom
position.
about this. I'm afraid every time I shudder every single time my mom had some plan to make something like, hey, tomorrow we're gonna make baso. And I just knew she's not gonna be like making just like a few grams of meat. No. When she said something like that, that means she's gonna make a big batch of it, which means like at least 2 kilograms of meat that she's gonna use. She's feeling lazy, so she just popped some pre-made baso, somay and taho baso. Ooh, serve with thick broth and whole shape shebang. Ooh, nice. My mom is the type of a big cooker. Like she would, I almost say big cook, big cooker. But uh, she would try every time she would cook something. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because my grandma, but she's always the type of person when
Is this the
she cooks
place?
big.
Under this tree?
Yep. I know it doesn't look like much, but this place is very
Bihun noodle,
meaningful to
fried
me.
shallot, parsley.
It's so full
Ooh,
of memories. We used to always
sounds
sit
very
together under this
delicious.
tree and talk.
That's a
Sometimes
level of
we would
lazy
look up at the
cooking.
clouds in the sky or stop to feel the
I
wind
get
against
where
our
you
skin.
get
We
your
could sit there for
uh
hours at a time, never realizing how
cooking
long it had been.
hobby.
I was
I would say
actually
I don't
adopted
think
by the
that's a
people
hobby.
from
Is
our
it a
village.
hobby of yours,
The forest
or is it
rangers
just
found me
something
in the
that
woods as a child. I was
you
surrounded by
tend to
such good
do?
people, and growing up in the village was so lively. Still, there were times when I couldn't help but feel incredibly alone.
Alone?
How
It's
should I put
necessity. I
it?
would say I agree. Yeah.
When something's bothering you, or when you have good news to share, you always want to talk about it with somebody. But for the longest time, I didn't know who I could talk to, or if I should say anything at all. Everyone has their own problems to deal with. Even if I might want to confide in others, I don't want to become a burden.
Due to how good my mom cooks, I just love good food for more than anything. That's my own cooking should taste good for my own. It's like I see. Yeah, yeah. Me, I think it's because I'm a woman and my mom is very old school. Although my brother also cooks really delicious. I think, uh, for me, I cook to eat, but well, maybe it's a given that it's gonna taste good to me. But my brother's cooking is also fair. Maybe yeah, because he likes good food, he tend to make good food. But my mom only instill that knowledge to me, well as my brother, he kind of learned it just by eating. But because it has become like my mom instill in my head, like, oh, because you're a woman, you stay in the kitchen and you cook. It had become something in my brain that, oh, fuck this shit, I'm not doing it anymore, only if it's necessary. So I'm only gonna cook if it's necessary for me to cook, but usually only for other people. But for me personally, I just don't really care. If I can have something instant, I would eat something instant to satiate myself. But it's not because I like doing it. I think my brother is the same, but it's not because he's sick of it, but more like he usually had it cooked for him, like foods and stuff. But I grow up to be someone who I know it's a necessity, but I'm not gonna do that if I could help it. I think because my mom gave me a lot of growing up, she was like kind of relying on me to do a lot of stuff. I became someone who I would do chores, but only when I feel like it. Although I would do chores nicely, But if I can help it, I wouldn't. I don't know. Like that's just how I've been seeing this whole thing. My mom would cook big food. Like she would every time she would cook, it always in a big portion. She had 10 siblings. She's a 10 sibling family. I used to practice making one for almost even. The only thing that I'm obsessed with is almost not gonna see. You practice making something that you obsess. Oh, I wanted to make omelet. I'm obsessed with making it. I don't. I would do 2 times. I would probably try to do it 3 times. One time I tried to make a Japanese cheesecake. You know those jiggly ones. I do that 3 times, and on those 3 times I failed. So and it spends and it for me to try to do another one took like few months or years in between. Like oh I want to do it, so I cook it because I couldn't see anyone who sells it here and sell it with that much deliciousness. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna make it then. But I failed the first time, failed the second time, and there's like months and years in between of this, and then failed the third time again, and I just gave up. I just gave up. I'm not gonna do more. But every time I see Japanese cheesecake, I was like, one day when I am bored enough, I'll do it. It's already in my head, like the adobo thing, the meat adobo. I've seen it like months, and I was like, interesting. I want to make that. So it's already in the back of my head. I'm just waiting for the right moment where I go to the pantry and oh, there's enough. There's all the ingredients that I need for this. I'm gonna make it. And if there's no ingredients, by chance there's no the whole ingredients to make them isn't in the kitchen, unless I really need to do it quickly, then I go find the ingredients. Otherwise I just wait until for some reason my mom bought something, and then oh, that is something that I want. That's one of the ingredients that I need to make something. I do chores in batch. Like I like a pick for 3 days and cleaning day. Ah yeah, that's how I do it too. On the most part, I could keep everything clean, but that's not going to be the same if I live among people that doesn't help clean and doesn't help keeping place clean. Do you understand? There are people who help clean, and there are people who help by not making a mess. And since I live with children, they would make a mess. So yeah. Eden cooks chicken kung pao. I have eaten chicken kung pao. I haven't made it though, but I have eaten them several times in a cafe and restaurant. I think I know what you mean. Wait, let me just.
Really? You know exactly how I feel?
I used to have someone like that, a family member that I could talk to. Okay. For me, it's all about perspective. There's no real reason to clean every single day because it's gonna be dirty anyway. Yeah.
You're quite lucky.
I'm more of the type like, oh,
When it comes to our
it
missing
still
villager,
looks clean, so I'm not gonna clean it.
I guess you could say that to me. He
I
felt
hate
like
doing mundane,
both a family member I could rely on
repetitive
and
things.
a friend who could
Yeah,
really understand
agree.
me. No matter what came my way, I knew I could always talk to him.
Part
He
of
was
the
so
reason
thoughtful and
why
pure
I don't know why. I don't
patient,
know.
too.
I'm talking like this
Whenever I
because
talked to him,
I've
he
been
would
single my
always
whole
seem
life,
so
or
interested,
because
as if the things I was
I
describing
really
were
truly
just as
believe
important to
this,
him as they were to me.
or I just had
Ever since he
completely given
disappeared,
up on
there's been so
relationship.
much
But
I
I was
wanted
like,
to tell
you
him.
know what? Maybe I shouldn't get married
No, none of
for
those
the
things
sole
matters
reason
now.
that I live in
I
a
just really want
in
to
a
see him again.
area,
Wow.
not in an
You two
area,
must
but
have
a
been
lot
really
of the
close.
people that I see here
Did he
are
ever
very
tell you anything about himself?
Hmm.
very
He mostly
I don't know
just
how to
talked about
pronounce
interesting
this in
things he
English.
saw around the village.
Patriarchal?
He'd share
Yeah.
a lot of his own wild ideas as well. Oh, right.
So
I did ask him about his parents
if
once.
I'm gonna marry
But all he
someone
said was,
who's just
"They're
going
not here
to be
anymore."
like
I didn't know whether that meant they had left
expecting
the
me to
village
cook,
or passed
like
away.
I like cooking.
And I didn't want to pry.
The thing is, I like cooking
Still not much
for
to go
people that
off of.
I like. Like I like taking care of people.
Look at me.
Maybe my mom's
Talking your
influence
ear
has
off
really
and still
grown on
nothing to
me.
show for it.
Although my brain
Sorry I wasn't more help.
doesn't like it, but because my mom had instilled that thought on me from a very young age, I feel it's wrong that I didn't try to take care of the people around me. By food, by eating, because my mom's love language is just cooking food. So if I didn't do it, I feel like wrong. For example, my mom's not home, but I feel like I have, because my mom is not there. I feel like I have to cook for my dad, because usually my mom do that. But since she's not there, I have to cook for him, even though I don't really have to if I don't want to, and if I'm too busy. But like I'm thinking about it, like, oh no, what is he gonna eat? But he's a grown man; he can think about what he wants to eat or where he wants to eat. But because my mom had molded me into although a much more modern but still a version of her, I feel like I have to take care of these men because they cannot take care of themselves. Meanwhile, if it's just with me, my sister-in-law, like I don't have to think about this stuff. I don't have to think about, oh my gosh, she have to eat. I have to cook for her. No, I don't need to, because she's gonna cook for herself. But I love my dad. I love my brother. They're awesome people, but they are also raised in a family where they are not allowed, kind of, to lift a finger. They have to cook. They have to wait for someone to cook for them. My brother, although is like me, he's like a much modern version of my dad, but still he was molded like that by my mom. So if he needs to, he's gonna cook. He's gonna cook or look for something to eat for himself. But he still expects someone to cook for him. But he could still manage on his own if he were to live alone. And he had left live alone, and he cooks by himself. Well, as my dad was kind of like, yeah, it's like he expect to be catered to. So I was like, you know what? I like not doing stuff. I like not having to do a lot of stuff. I don't want to get married. Maybe if I'm gonna get married to that kind of situation, because I love cooking for my partner. Maybe because I would still do that. But if it's expected for me to do it, then then I'm not liking it. You understand? Does this make sense? Like I like something if it's not expected. I like, well, for example, like I know I'm going like to clean. But if you purposefully making stuff dirty because you know, oh, she's gonna clean it, then I hate it. Or you just don't care about how clean the place is because you know there's me who's gonna clean it. I don't like it. If it's expected of me, then I don't like it. But if you're not expecting me to do it, I would gladly do it. This is my brain works. I think wait. But this is coming from a guy who spent 2 hours sucking blood out of lizard in video. Well, sucking blood out of lizard in video, which is also why. But basically, you are sitting down when you're doing it. But mundane, repetitive things of cleaning, you actually stand up and do something with it. And the tiredness you feel from cleaning is not the same is not the same as tiredness you feel from working out. Working out is tiring, but it's a good tiring. But cleaning a lot of stuff, it's tiring, but it's not a good tire. It's actually tired. I think it's kind of different between cooking for yourself versus others. Yeah. Look, I like cooking for my friends. When we stay in somewhere, like I would love to, I would like to cook for them, and then uh, have them taste my cooking, and if they like it or not, I don't know. Like I like. Maybe it's maybe I have a little controlling in me where I kind of, I don't know. Again, I blame my mom's the way my mom raised me, because she also is kind of controlling in how she operates the kitchen. Like everything has to be her way. And I was just there as the assistant. But yeah, it's I like cooking for other people. My friend, my family. I enjoy if they the top part that I like the most is that when they enjoy the food that I make. What I don't like is that when they expect me to do it every single day. Sam, guess I'm just blessed my mom enjoys cooking for us most of the time. Yeah. I'm just blessed my mom enjoys cooking for us. My mom too, like her uh, love language is food. She would cook my favorite food. She would cook my brother's favorite food. She would cook my dad's favorite food. That's her love language. She doesn't say thank you or sorry, but she cooks you your favorite food. That's all. Typical Asian mom. For example, I'm kind of lazy to cook for myself, albeit I'm good at it. But I'd love to cook for someone else, albeit not that often. But you're lazy to cook for yourself is still like you made a 5-star meal, Cypher. Let's not kidding. Let's not kid ourselves here. Like I'm not good at cooking, so I stick to easy stuff. Cleaning is tiring, but I'd rather be tired than live in a dirty house. Yeah. For me, it's just like I'm not gonna clean every day, but I'm gonna make sure I keep the place tidy, and then I'm just going to like mop the floor once a week. I don't think I need to mop the floor every single day because nobody's in that place anyway, and I don't make a mess everywhere I go. But I would, however, sweep the floor because you can really feel the dirt, the dust and stuff. Fair enough on doing chore versus just working out, lifting gallons of water versus lifting on wood, for example. Yeah. No, like walking around, mopping, walking around, sweeping, and then rubbing the bathroom floor and stuff like that. The tiredness I feel from that is not the same. I agree with you on mopping. Sweep maybe every 2-3 days, but mop is more like something to deep clean up. Yeah. As long as I know nothing very dirty went there, like there's no animal poop smeared onto it, or like pee or something spill on it. Like as long as I know nothing has gone onto the floor. For example, I dropped something like a milk or something. Of course, I'm gonna mop that. I'm not gonna just sweep that or just clean it up with a rag. But if it looks clean and I just swept it, I don't need to use the mop. Like it's just once a week thingy. After I spilled something or per week basis, yeah. But it's more like if it's expected of me to do it, I don't. Then I'm not. I don't like it. Look at me. Talking your ear off. Still nothing to show for it. I'm sorry I wasn't... Okay.
The last time I talked this much in one go was when we were still together. Huh, come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Just like right now.
Wait.
Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it felt like we'd been talking for hours, the sun would still be at the same position in the sky.
Wait.
Well, time always seems to pass slower when you're relaxed, right? What's wrong, Traveler?
For so extended time of day and time never seemed to pass. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Based on what we've learned, this is definitely not a regular missing persons case. What Atessa just told me about time could be the key to unreeling. Yeah. What if they bring her to like
Hey,
another
look at those
dimension?
light trails over there. Doesn't it seem like they're acting a little strange?
I mean, I couldn't tell. They're always looking strange to me. The one thing that I should have make habit of is changing bed cover every couple of weeks. It's kind of expensive to launder all those clothes, and buying spare is expensive also. Yeah. The thing is, yeah, having shit. I really need to buy a new. Usually we launder big stuff like that, like bed cover. The what do you call this in English? Gordon. The drapes. We usually launder those stuff because they're too big for hand wash, but I basically hand wash my clothes. But yeah, having to do that every single time is both tiring, and if I have like a... The thing is, my old washing machine is broke. When it wasn't, I basically do the laundry every day because there's like 6 people in this house, and I'm the only one who does the laundry. Definitely ain't changing curtains. Probably every new year to swap.
The
Yeah,
Abyss
but even
Order.
then,
Could they be the ones behind all of this?
you probably wouldn't be washing it by hand, right?
Uh-oh, we've been spotted! Quick, get ready to fight!
Okay, I think this is the old Paimon voice actor. Oh shit.
Silence!
Okay.
Let's play! Here we go!
Settle down! Here you are.
Oh, come on, you bring friends? You know what? Fuck them. Go, Fenty. Yeah, what do you feel?
Think you can get away?
Alright. I got Fenty with me. What are you gonna do?
Silence!
You're the only one who does laundry, then let them cook.
I wasn't expecting
My mom
monsters to
cooks
show
sometimes.
up.
My sister-in-law
If you
also
hadn't been
cooks.
here, I'm not sure what I would
Nowadays,
have done.
since I work
It was no
9 to
trouble.
5, I no longer cook. I only cook the stuff that I need to bring to school for lunch. And that is only because I had to count the proteins in it. I had to like measure it and count the proteins, and I couldn't let other people do it because I don't think they're gonna be doing it correctly. I had to do it myself. In a way, that's what I mean by controlling. Like, I feel like I had to do it myself because I couldn't... I don't know. Like, I'm the type of person that I seldom ask for help from people, not because I can, I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes I don't ask help from people because I feel like, what if they can do it nicely? Only because I very much believe that yeah, they can do it. They can do this. So I ask help from them for that. But there are times where I just, you know what, I was going to ask for help and I was like, you know what, never mind. I'm gonna do it myself because I don't think they'll be able to do it as how I want them to do it. And I'd rather messed it up myself than tell other people to do it and then they messed it up and then, well, it's on me now. So yeah. I only cook for the one that I need to do to bring to school. And then when I got home, I would just eat whatever they have cooked. So it's usually either my sister-in-law cooks or my mom, but both of them doesn't like sharing the kitchen. Like if one cooks, one wouldn't be in the kitchen. Maybe they would help a little bit. One of them would help a little bit, but they wouldn't be like cooking together because my sister and my mom is the type of person that they have their own thing how they do stuff in the kitchen. It feels like what my mom once said used to be. She'd rather do it herself than let people do it. Yeah, my mom is like that too. That's why I'm like that. My mom is the type that, you know what, I'll do it. I'll do it myself because she doesn't think it's like the only person that she can trust in this house that can do something the way she wants it to be done is me because she had molded me. She doesn't realize this. She doesn't realize that she had molded me into someone like her, but like a modern version of her, a little more open-minded version of her. But every time she asks me to do something, for example, she's like, okay, put this into this and then use this to do this. Let me just what should I what example would be much more better? So, for example, she would ask me to put away the groceries that she bought, like vegetables and stuff. And she had often told me many times that I should put like certain vegetables in certain container, like, oh, you can put the leaves. Actually, I was the one who told her that because usually she put the vegetables in vegetables and then others the chili in one other place. But I told her that you can mix the leafy stuff with the fruit stuff. Like you can't mix the leafy vegetables with tomatoes because something about those two that doesn't mix together. If you put it, and one will go bad faster if you mix them together. So you have to separate them. And so for her, it's more like, oh, you have to put like paper towel underneath. So I would do it the way I know and the way she would like it is by putting paper towel, make sure that everything is out of the plastic bag. Don't put the plastic bag together with the groceries in it. Like organize it nicely. And I told her, and then she would come to me and she would call me and, hey, can you put away the groceries? And I was like, already did. And then she was like, can you oh really, did you separate the thing? Did you organize the thing? Yes. Did you put the paper towel underneath? Yes. Did you put this on it? Yes. Did you put the chili in this? Yes. And she was like, oh, okay, good. And I look at her dead in the eyes and I was like, Mom, how long have I been your child? I know the way you think. And she was like, okay, good then. So yeah, but nowadays we all helps her and just let her do the finishing touch as she wants. Yeah, fuck doing grocery sorting. I just let her do her own things and she loves doing things her way. Yeah, sometimes I even if I don't agree with the way she does things, But I do it like that anyway because it beats having to argue with her in the kitchen about what should go first. Was that trouble? The question we should be asking is the abyss word? Okay.
Now that I think about it, the hilly trolls around Vilmara village have been a lot more active lately. They seem agitated and would often attack anything in sight.
What should go first is
Chief
different thing in
Commandeer
cooking.
doesn't
No.
allow the children to play in the area
What I
around the
mean
village
is that
anymore.
my mom is the type of person that
Maybe the
for
abyss order really is
one example,
involved. Well, we should head
for
back and
her,
check out the situation
when
in
it
Vilmara
comes to
village, just in
cooking, this
case.
is how I
The
like to
abyss
do
order is
things.
plotting something that
Before I
could
start
spell
cooking,
trouble
I
for the
would like to do
villagers.
the dishes first, so that when I need to use the sink for anything, the sink is not crowded with dirty dishes. My mom had a different way to do about this. So what she would do instead is that she would leave the dishes there. What she would do first is that she would just do the whole process, like cleaning up the preparing the ingredients, the spices and stuff, and then she would just pile the other dirty containers, dirty dishes that she finished using for the preparation thing. And then after everything is done, she would wash all the dirty dishes together with the one that was already inside the sink. I do not like that because I need the sink to be clean first so I can work peacefully. So I don't like it. I work a lot by the sink. She would sit down on a like a table next to in the kitchen to clean up the stuff, to like prepare the ingredients, the spices. For me, though, I work a lot more both sitting down, but when I'm cleaning up the spices, like peeling off the shallots, the garlic, I like to do it by the kitchen, by the sink, because that's where we have a container where we put the 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 kitchen waste, so I don't have to like stand up and go back. I can just do it right on top of that, let's call it trash bin, so I clean it there. And then if I were to clean those spices, like to wash the vegetables, or like the shallots, the garlic, after I finish cleaning them, if I were to wash them, I would like to wash them on a clean sink. Meanwhile, my mom feels that that's a waste of time. We have to finish all the stuff first, and then this is my mom, and then we wash the dishes after everything is done before we eat. The thing is, I do that too, but like the first dirty dishes from last night, I would have to clean that up first, and then I would start doing what I need to do. And then if there's new dirty dishes, I'm gonna wash that too before I eat. Sometimes for my mom is that either she would leave it after she ate, and then after people had finished eating with the plates and stuff, and then put the new dirty plate into all those piles, and then wash them all together, or she'll just left the washing thingy to me for the dirty dishes. But me, I would wash the dishes first before start cooking. Wash the second dishes, dirty dishes, after we done cooking, to clean up all the other stuff, and then I would eat. And after I eat, I would wash my own dish that I use, and then I'm not gonna touch those dishes those new dirty dishes. So yeah. Sometimes she would go mad at me just because she would find me washing the dishes when she told me to do, when she want me to do something else instead. I did both. I clean everything so the sink is basically empty to do some prep and pile it on sink. Yeah. I only wash everything after I finish eating, so I batch it with my own plate and stuff. I'm the type of person that I should do this now because this is an annoying thing, so I should do this now. Like I'm the type of person that I would do the most annoying thing out of
Wait a
all
second.
first,
The person.
so I don't have to think about having to do that annoying thing later. Dance leaf? Wait, is she talking about dance leaf?
Ah, it's you two.
You two.
Oh, a friend of
Oh
yours?
no, it's not him.
Well, I'll leave you all to it then. I should head back to the village and check up on Chief Amadea and the others anyway. Well, see you later.
I grabbed doing batch cleaning out of necessity to my water pump doesn't have reservoir.
Yep. See you later, Atosa.
So whenever the pump is on, it should be used on everything. Yeah. I
Why
get
do
it.
you always have to pop up out of nowhere like that? Is it your life's mission to jump scare us or something?
It's hardly personal, or intentional for that matter. As long as you and I are both in pursuit of the Abyss Order, we're bound to cross paths.
Yeah.
Ah, so you're here to investigate the Abyss Order then.
This is the
Then
old
what's
voice
the monsters
actress.
you were fighting just
The-
now.
yeah.
Naturally. Hold on. Are you not here for the same purpose?
We ran to the moon.
No matter. It may have taken you a while to catch on, but I'm sure you've also realized by now that there's something strange about this place. The Abyss Order is most certainly planning something in this area. Or worse, their plan could already be in motion.
So you think the Abyss Order is behind the hilly trail activity in the area?
As things stand, I highly doubt that is their primary motive. I would imagine the increased hilichurl activity is merely a byproduct of whatever it is they're really trying to accomplish.
Still, the hilly trail activity is causing a lot of problems for the people here. We should stick around for a while and protect the village, don't you think?
The best way to protect them is by figuring out what the Abyss Order is truly planning. That is how we prevent further tragedy.
Okay.
And you shall have them. I never intended to hide anything from you. Don't worry. There should be ample time to talk. Ah. So that was the commission that brought you here to Vimara village. Someone who seems to only exist in people's memories. That is indeed quite intriguing. I would agree that it's unlikely you have a simple missing persons case on your hands. However, any possible connection to the Abyss Order is still unclear. It appears all we have by way of clues is increased hilichurl activity, and that is certainly not much to go off of.
How about the intel you promised?
That mysterious voice she heard in her brother's memory. The one who called himself the Sinner. Who is he?
Traveler, let me ask you this. Do you believe your sibling to have betrayed you?
I want to have faith in him.
I sense hesitation in your words. After all, you still haven't figured out the whole truth of what happened. There's still hope for the two of you to reconcile. Irreparable damage has not yet been done. The sinner you wish to know about, his situation is different. He and his fellow sinners have long betrayed me, and long betrayed their nation. His name is
What?
Vedrfolnir, the Visionary. I'm
Vedrfolnir.
loath to admit it, but he is also my kin, my older brother.
You have a brother?
Brother?
What really
There
happened
were
in Kendria
5
back
of
then?
them, the 5 sinners of Kanria. The wise
Kanria.
Roptatir, the visionary Vedrfolnir, Gold Rhindaughter, the foul Sertologi.
Oh, Gold. The only name that I recognize is
No matter
Rhindaughter.
how eroded my memory may become, I will never forget their names. One day, I shall have my vengeance.
Wait, some of those names sound really familiar.
Rhindaughter, yeah.
is the one who created Albedo. Sertologi is Skirk's master.
Oh, right. Oh.
And the one we just learned about, Dane's brother, Vedrfolnir. If
Oh.
he was the voice of the sinner, then the one who inspired Clotar to create the Abyss Order was him.
Somehow everything is connected. Wait. I want to drink some broth second. Stepbrother, help! Everything ran out. Only broth and noodles, unfortunately.
They were once people of great esteem in Kanria, those who carried the hopes of the nation. They were the best of their peers, outstanding in their respective fields. The 6 of us.
Ah, shit, I forgot
Together. We should have been the ones to prevent the disaster. The ones to stop the Vinster King from continuing
The what?
to rock the
The
foundation
Vinster
of
King.
the
Oh, yeah, the
world.
king.
Yet, deep within, the 5 of them craved something more. They could not resist the call of the Abyss, and divided among themselves a power that could destroy the world. So they became sinners, but also transcendent beings, each in possession of world-shattering power. And when the cataclysm occurred, not one of them stood up in defense of their nation. Not one came forward to prevent the tragedy. And for that, they shall never have my forgiveness.
Okay, and then the people of Kendria take the fall for that. You came into contact with your brother.
Indeed. If they are not stopped, the day is sure to come when they will also betray the entire world. Of course. As I said, I never intended to hide anything from you.
So, Dane, what have you been looking into all this time?
I've continued to investigate the questions surrounding the Loom of Fate. It's been quite some time since the initial operation was launched. By retrieving the eye of the first field tiller, we were able to stop part of their plan from coming to fruition.
Oh, Paimon remembers! Weren't they going to use it to corrupt Osial and make a god or something?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. However, it's obvious that was just some sort of technical experiment. The eye was integral to their plan, yet somehow, despite failing to obtain it, they've skipped the experimental phase and found some other way to keep moving forward. There are many signs pointing to that effect.
Then, what should we do? It's not too late, is it?
Our most pressing concern is to determine the purpose of the Loom of Fate. From there, we'll be able to deduce the Abyss Order's true objective. Based on the intel I've gathered so far, I suspect the Loom of Fate is related to the ley lines in some way.
The ley lines?
Traveler, you were able to observe your siblings' memories last time, yes? I believe that was due to the fact that the ley lines in that area were unstable. My recent investigation has shown that Abyss Order activity in a particular area is usually followed by a series of issues with the ley lines.
And one of the things that flows through the ley lines are memories.
Then our commission here in Vamara Village. A person who seems to exist only in people's memories. Could it be connected?
Between all this.
It's certainly possible. I'll join your investigation tomorrow. This missing persons case could very well turn out to be the key to unraveling these mysteries.
Well, if we're teaming up with Dane again, we're gonna need all the energy we can get. Let's try investigating somewhere a little further away tomorrow.
It's all in the head? What? What do you mean?
Oh, so
Gosh.
tired. Paimon used way too much brain juice yesterday. It's all Dane's fault saying all that complicated stuff.
I didn't sleep well either.
Well, let's go find Dane. We've got a lot to do today.
Ooh, what's that? Wait a minute, guys.
This is such a great place for a vacation. Take a few more days off.
No, I kind of want to throw this away. What is that kettle sound? It was my plate and a spoon. I was eating here while I wait for my phone to finish charging, because if I ate downstairs, my mom is gonna remember something and ask me to do something. Because I arrived at the house, I barely stepped foot into the house, and my mom already had something to do for me. While we're eating, to be honest, today I wasn't really tracking my food and everything, because I don't have any there's protein some in the freezer, but I don't have the time to cook and prepare for them. I don't know why. Lately I've been my cheating day, if you guys want to know. My cheating day is just a day where I just don't eat that much. It's just a day where I grab anything that I could find in the freezer just to satiate a little bit of a hunger, and then I don't try to like
see the value in my own
cook for enough
but
protein.
I
I
also see the
should,
meaning in
I know,
all the endeavors
or
of the
like
people of
I don't eat
Fontaine.
much to begin with.
I believe I will continue to take pride in fulfilling
The
my
thing that
duties.
I have to do the most is just counting the protein, and it's so much work. So my cheat day is just not counting protein, not caring at all about protein. I just eat
Let me just
what I could have. I don't eat much, and then just that. My sister-in-law, I think, because she usually the one who would make this type of soup, she made a soup with like carrots and potato, and she put boiled quail eggs in it. So I was just eating that with a little rice. That's it.
Let me just take a few more days off.
It may be high in carbs and very low because the quail eggs that I get were only three of the quail eggs. So maybe it wasn't protein rich food. So I try to drink protein shake, and that's all. I think I'm gonna be taking a lot of. I'm gonna be buying a lot of protein shake in the future. There's a pea protein shake that I could find, and I think I'm gonna have that instead, just so that for the days
Water
like this
comes in
where
many flavors to the discerning palate.
when where I can't really shake really expensive. There's a cheap one. There's one like it's pea protein, so it's a pea protein, and it's not like it's not animal based. PEA. Gosh. Pea protein. Yeah, it's called vegan. Yeah, vegan. Maybe because it's very vegan. So like yeah. Except for I'm gonna punch you. Legume, yes, it's legume. So I'm probably gonna buy that because it's like, hi Zerat. Mampir. Kamu stream hari ini?
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
Buy local of brand soy protein isolate. Yeah, that's the one. It's a local, and I'm not sure if it's soy protein, but it is protein isolate. But I just know it's vegan, and it's cheaper than the other isolate protein that I wanted to buy. So I just take that. Kagak ka lagi nggak mood. Oh, I see. Welcome. Aku lagi Archon quest hari ini. Finally. Oh, Dane's dear.
Dane? Hello, Dane?
Oh, shoot. Like,
Why are you
damn
just
it.
zoning out over here? Did something happen?
The missing person from your commission. Could you describe them to me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, young guy? Early 20s? Seriously, Dane, what's going on?
There
Ooh.
appear to be certain memories in my mind that weren't there before.
Alright.
Memories of him.
Maybe we just talked too much about him yesterday and you had a weird dream or something?
No, it wasn't a dream. They're memories. Memories that suddenly appeared in my mind after I woke up. And I'm certain I've never met this person before.
Not exactly did you
I
remember.
remember handing him the eye of the first field tiller.
What the?
What? Okay, so this
Oh.
missing person definitely has something to do with the Abyss Order then.
I love her
Indeed.
reaction. I know
And it
Paimon
appears
would
he
be
possesses
kind of
the
annoying
ability
sometimes,
to
but
implant
her
memories into the
dialogue
minds of
and the way
others.
she speaks is kind of cute sometimes when she wasn't talking while I'm focusing on something.
Wait then. All the memories the villagers have of him, could they be fake too? Maybe they never knew him at all. But why would he do something like that?
Ouch.
Whatever the Abyss Order is planning, an important truth has been revealed to us this morning.
What sort of truth?
That their goal is still to obtain the eye of the first field tiller. They haven't
Hmm.
stopped searching for it. I am the only person
Oh
who
yeah,
knows its
field
location.
killer. I remember that thing now.
Perhaps
It's their
implanting that
weapon.
particular memory was an attempt
It's
to
the weapon
interfere
from
with my
Gaindria, I
mind in
guess,
some way.
if I remember correctly. Is the eye still safe? What if that memory is real? Maybe the missing person is the friendship we found along the way. Maybe. What if the memory is real?
Your concerns are not entirely unfounded. I don't believe the Abyss Order is capable of altering reality like that just yet. However, considering their single-minded pursuit of the Eye, I would say an equal level of caution is in order on our part. Come with me. We must check whether the Eye is still in our possession.
I think Genshin is one of the few
so you're going to
games,
take us
very
to
few
Hades?
games, that I am not sure who to think of as the villain, who to think of as the bad guy. Because I would think it's the Abyss, but there must be a reason why our sibling choose to believe, choose to join hands with the Abyss Order. Like, I would like to think that they had a reason for that, instead of just, yeah, you know what, fuck the heavenly principles or something. And then the Tsaritsa, them too. I was like, could she have a reason to do all this, to steal all the gnosis of the other Archon, and the fact that she used to be known as a nice Archon. I don't know. To me, like, I can't. Maybe it's because maybe it's me, but I really can't see all of this in like a black and white situation. Like the whole group of characters in this game. What if someone follows us? The reason the Abyss Order implanted that memory on the first place to force Dane to confirm the eye location. I hate the fact that we're not talking. Like, why are you mute? You have a voice actress. Given what I know of him, though, I'm sure Dane has already thought of that possibility. It seems like he might already have a plan. See, this is why I like the main story, the Arkan quest. Because it made me, like, think, use my brain, because I don't really use my brain all that much. Wait, we're going there? Why? That might be what they want us to do. Okay, climb, Twink.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Shut up, Twink. I have a feeling that this is a bad idea. Like, why are we going to where the place
So you hit it
you
way
hit?
out here? Not a... Well, let's go check to see if it's safe.
Traveler, wait.
Yes? No, yeah, what? What is it? What?
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
No, this is not him. What if it's not him?
Hey, wait up!
What if it isn't him talking? What if he was being controlled? Dine. Dine, you sure? Baby, are you sure? Why can't I switch to this character? Okay, remove. Why can't I switch? What do you mean I can't switch it? Remove. What? Do I have to go with Venti? You know what? I'm just gonna start. Time to observe the architecture. Okay, look at this. These... Yeah. Very much similar. Almost... Wait, is that an animal face? Can I climb it? I can't climb it. Oh, no! It looks like a cat? Oh no, it's cut off. But look at this thing right here on this wall. If I go to Enkanomiya, I'm gonna find this exact type of architecture detailed. Also in the chasm. So I'm guessing they're from the same time of period. If it's either from the same time of period or the same place, which I think is Khaenri'ah. Khaenri'ah. It also gothic motifs. Like this thing. Found it a lot in even this lamp. So my guess is that this is either from the same civilization or it's from the same era, but usually that means almost the same thing. I'm talking out of my asshole, by the way.
Brace yourself.
That because the game could have
Wouldn't gliding
just
be faster?
decided to, you know what, let's just make it similar, but it has
Time for
no real reason for it to be like, yeah, that. I could be like over analyzing stuff. Meanwhile, the dev just like, yeah, we're just lazy and reuse texture. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, what if it's just that and I'm just overthinking it? It's been a while since the last time I played.
You can access the upper floor through the side door. Perhaps you should try reactivating the mechanism over there.
I have a feeling that I've heard his voice somewhere. Dine's voice, but like his voice is familiar, but kind of sound the same as the other character's voice, which I'm not sure who. Do I climb the walls? I don't seem to be able to climb the walls. Oh. Me stupid. Okay. It's been a while since the last time I played detective games. That's where I like to use my brain. I'm the type of person that would guess the end of the movie that I would in my head. I'm not gonna like spoil it with if I'm watching it with a lot of people. But I'm the type like in my head I was like, oh, this is how this movie gonna end. And it does. And I would be loving it so much and be pleasantly surprised if I was wrong, because I was rarely wrong when I guessed the end of the movie. What do you mean I can't go? I can go here. But it's just the same. Yeah. It's this guy. I'd rather fighting the bigger version of him than this version, because the bigger version were much easier to beat. Because they're bigger, it's harder for them to get to me. Ow! Ow! The first time I played Genshin, I hate this Ruin Hunter so much. Damn you, curses.
Settle down.
Let's play.
This was back during the first time I played Genshin, and I don't know how to build my character, so I was just using a lot of green and white artifacts. So every time I walk past the Ruin Hunter, it's almost like, no, don't kill me. I was afraid of the Ruin Hunter. Even when I'm stronger now and I could, like you just see, I could easily beat them. In my head, like I've already created PTSD of me with that enemy. So every time I look at them, I was like, oh no, it's a Ruin Hunter. But then I'm stronger now, but I still, wait, what do you send? What clip is this? Let me watch it first. Yeah, rarely, like, not always. Oh shoot. There's this one movie that I like to watch. Um, do you know I like movies that have an ending that I cannot guess. Most of my favorite movies are those, like The Black Swan, The Tourist, Donnie Darko. What else? There are several other movies similar to that, similar to Donnie Darko,
You
that
should
I
really
would
bring
love
the
to
Knights
watch,
of
but I
Favonius
hadn't.
with you next time.
Because, I mean, how many times can you write a story? Can you write a movie for you to for it to always have a different type of movie, different type of writing. Like always, you the writers were always gonna be reusing the same trope and stuff. Night Watch is cool. Oh, I'm gonna go and check that out. Thank you for the clip, by the way. I repost it on Discord if it's hard to click the link. I still have no idea what the hell is Donnie Darko about.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Basically, Donnie Darko I've watched this a while back, but to me it feels like a time slip. Wait, no, some of you may not watch that movie, so I'm not gonna spoil it. But yeah. Oh no. He's being controlled, is he? I feel like Dine's being controlled. And we are
All the
stupid.
runes are pointing in the direction indicated by the light.
Okay,
That should
I
unlock
guess.
the mechanism.
Yeah. But should we? Do we have to? Oh. The thing is, I do still also like watching movies that has a typical ending. Like,
The door's open.
there's the
Let's go.
typical trope that I would
Our
always,
destination is just up ahead.
not always, but like, I find it interesting. So every time I see it, I would watch it. But I really like a TV series, drama, or something that has a unique premise to it. For example, there's this two Korean drama that I've watched lately, that I'm watching lately. Both are about ghosts, but one is a romance and one is comedy. So the first one is called Head Over Heels, and the other one is called Oh My Ghost Client. So the Oh My Ghost Client is a drama, Korean drama about a guy who he's a he's wait, what do you call that in English? Advocate. He's a he handle cases. He's a lawyer, and basically, and he handle cases for I don't know what you call that in English. What is buruh in English? Like a union workers, like unions. So if you are one-sidedly terminated from your job, or like if you had a accident in your workplace and you weren't being and it's because of the workplace your workplace's fault, he handles those cases. But most of the client that came to him are people who are already dead and was the victim
You should
of
really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
of a bad company or something like that. So it's a really unique and not widely used premise, and I like that. There's also this Head Over Heels, and it's a romance, and it's basically a girl, and she's a shaman. Yeah, she's basically a shaman, and she's never dated before, but she fell in love in the first sight by a guy who's about to die in like 21 days. And this guy is, yeah, she determined to save him from being from
I still have a lot to do.
die early.
How about you take a rest while I go back?
But also, this guy hates shamans, so she had to like, and they went to the same school, so she had to hide her identity of being a shaman, while also at the same time trying to save this guy from his bad luck that would cost him his life. So yeah, it's a interesting premise, and I like it. That's why I watched them. There's also this new one that I wanted to watch. It's called S Line. So basically, there's a way for people, not a way, but somehow there are some people who can see red lines on top of other people's head, and those red lines means that the amount of physical relationship the amount of physical relationship that they have had in their life. I saw S Line training on my feed. Yeah, and my favorite actor is playing them. Is one of the actor in that series. The thing is, he usually get a villain or the second lead, and I'm excited for the fact that for now is his time to shine. That he get to play the main lead,
Really
and the female lead is also one of my favorite. It's the tall girl, Lee Dahi, I think her name is, and I like the fact that they are another different premise, like. So he's investigating. He's basically a detective who's investigating on mysterious death, and those deaths are connected to this S lines appearing. And the only way for the red line to stop appearing is for the physical partner of that you have had to die. So, for example, there's a man and a female, and they are. In an affair, and if that affair partner dead, then the lines on top of their head would be missing, would be gone. Wait, let me just read. Jake Gyllenhaal is such a good actor. God is so good at puzzle. Have you seen Heroes? It's good for first 3 season. Yeah, I saw Heroes. I like Heroes. I like that one character. I like the cheerleader. I know her name is Hayden, but I forgot Hayden what the real name. And then her uncle, who she can heal, but he also cannot die. I feel I really like that Heroes too. I really like Heroes, but yeah, I don't watch it more than the second season, and even then I wasn't watching it like. I was watching it on TV, and sometimes I miss the time where they air it. The only way for me to be able to watch something incomplete, like a series completely, is by watching them in a streaming service or something like that. If I had to rely on, back then there's no streaming service, but if I had to rely on catching them on TV for a schedule, I can. Concept is good, Heroes, but the conclusion is so weird to milk it. Yeah, yes, that's usually what happened with American TV shows. One of American TV shows that I really like that has a very, very common back then maybe it's not as common because it was aired in 1996, but nowadays I think the concept, the premise is much more there's a lot of those things now, but one of the things that I like is the name of that series is The Nanny, and it's a romance comedy, but the name is The Nanny. It's played by
Guess we can rest a bit.
Fran Drescher. And that's probably, yeah, a lot of American TV shows are disappointing to me. They were good at first, and then yeah, they milk it too much to the point that it ended up it ends up no longer interesting. I used to watch Supernatural. Do you guys know that Supernatural? I used to watch Supernatural, and then the fact that I watched them until season 13 was commendable because I usually would not have that much commitment with a TV show, especially American TV show. Have you ever seen the new Stranger Things new season logo? I haven't even watched one episode of Stranger Things. I know it's good, but I think because the more I saw it in my timeline, the more likely for me to watch it because I don't know. I also have never. I did watch like a one episode or two episodes of um, Game of Thrones, but only because I was watching TV and then there's that. I wasn't looking for it. It was before it was even like popular here. Wait, let me go to the toilet for a bit.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a rest while I go back? Guess we can rest a bit. You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
It's hot.
Guess
I
we can rest a bit.
used to watch that series Heroes. I even remember that Niji, our local band, like a nation band, made a soundtrack for it. I think it's Shadow. The name of the song is Shadow by Niji, and it was used for Heroes. Yeah.
You should really bring the Knights of Favonius with you next time.
Anything? Nothing. Why are we so stupid? Like, I can smell this. There's no way.
Looks like we can't go any further.
Be on your guard. I sense the presence of the Abyss.
Wait.
It's the Abyss Order! They're here!
See, what did I say? Stupid! That's what you are! By the way, his design is really cool. Oh my god, look at the legs! Very cool design, I like it. Ow! Dang it, that's why they want me to bring Electro here.
The tides beckon. Bow your head. There's a tear in my robe. Winter is nigh.
Brace yourself.
Flicker.
Here we go.
Oh shit. I hate when they do that. He had a shield on. Why did I even curse for that? Like, it's not important. It's nothing.
Time for retribution.
No.
Freeze and devour. Desolation.
I'm glad that I bring our boy Diluc. Memories that should not exist.
Just as I suspected. The false memories were a trap. The Abyss Order just wanted to follow us here.
Well, no shit, Sherlock!
Now that they're in the vicinity, we should have a chance to see.
Stupid!
Dane? What's wrong?
Can you feel that? There's been a disturbance in the ley lines. It must be the work of the Abyss.
Wow, you must be really sensitive to that sort of thing. My
Yeah.
hand doesn't feel it.
You two, do as I say. Use that mechanism over there and leave this place.
He leave you here on your own? Will you be alright? I mean, he's more than 500 years old. He'll be alright. And if he dies, old man needs to rest.
The Abyss Order is putting something in motion. If you return to Vimara Village, I suspect you might finally have the opportunity to locate the missing villager. Just think of it as a way to divide and conquer.
Speaking about Conquer, reminds me of Command and Conquer. Dine, you better not. I swear, Dine, you better not be stupid enough to let them stole the eye of the ground tiller from you. What am I missing? Don is not acting himself. I friggin' knew it. It's not Dine. Or if it's Dine, he's being controlled. No way. What is it? It's the twin, isn't it? It's our twin. Oh no. Gosh, this is why I love this type of quest. I knew it! No, Don, are you gonna die?
I knew going along with your trap would be the only way to meet with you face to face.
I kinda wish that I didn't pick Lumine as my character and I pick Ether. And then I get to see Lumine here. Oh gosh.
You risked your safety. And that of the Eye.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's quite the gamble, Dainsleif. But I believe that I am the one walking into a trap laid by the Twilight Sword.
Yeah, here's the Twilight Sword.
So you came here all on your own? What about those followers of yours?
When the Twilight Sword is prepared for battle, any army I could send would only be marching to their doom. Better that I face you alone.
Alright. Also, what weapon is he holding?
I know you must have a lot to say. But if it's a conversation you want, you'll have to defeat me first.
Let's go! Defeat the twink. Wait, do we control Dine? Oh my god, his eyes! He don't want to! He doesn't want to defeat the twink! Wait. Do we get to control him or no? I think we're back to controlling Lumine, yeah.
This order's on the move. The ley lines are all out of whack. We better
Nah, I
hurry
don't
back
believe
to Vimara
this.
Village and see what's going on. Hey!
So I've been up for 2 hours. Thank you for the notice.
Weren't they acting super agitated just a little while ago? Why are they so
Look at them,
calm all of a
so
sudden?
adorable. Wait, something stopped moving. What is that
In the new
shadow?
world, they bade farewell to the shrouded sun. At last, they no longer needed to dwell on their suffering, or try to differentiate between various thoughts of blasphemy.
Wait further shots. Let me try.
Such was the price they paid, and thus their souls became cleansed and pure.
Who are they talking about? The Hilichurls?
Did you hear that? What was that sound just now?
It was someone's
Sounded
voice.
so gentle. Could that voice be comforting the Hilichurls in some way?
Could it
this
be?
is weird. Let's check if this is happening anywhere else.
Are they not attacking me? They're not even attacking me. Stealing your food, by the way.
Looks like the same thing is happening over here too. The Hilichurls are calm.
You see, we're both still here. We've reclaimed an endless amount of time to love. Release your tears. You no longer need to hold back your sorrow.
It's that voice again. It's that voice again. Hey guys.
Over there. It looks like they're sleeping.
In the end, he whispered softly. Sleep well, Father. Sleep well, my beloved people.
Who's this?
When you awake, that which differentiates us shall be no more.
It almost sounds like a poem or some kind of story. Well, now that the Hilichurls have calmed down, Vimara Village should be safe at least. Let's put this situation to the side for now. Dane said this might be our chance to find the missing villager, so we should head back to Vimara Village before it's too late.
Before?
Grandpa Medea, is everyone alright? The Abyss Order seems to be up to something near...
The Abyss Order? This is the first I'm hearing of it. Thank you for your concern, but as far as I'm aware, it's been business as usual here in the village.
Well, that's good to hear. Oh, also, you didn't happen to come across any clues about the missing villager while we were gone, did you?
Someone's gone missing, you say?
Oh, I knew it.
Huh? You know, the young guy from Vimara Village. The one you've been looking for all this time. You posted a commission with the Sumeru Adventurers Guild. That's kind of the whole reason we're here, actually.
Ah, I do apologize, you two. I hope I'm not worrying you too much. I'm sure it's just my age making me forgetful again. At least right now, I can't seem to recall whatever it is you're referring to. Perhaps you should try asking someone else.
Alright.
How is that? Something's definitely not right. We just talked to Grandpa Amadea about the missing villager. There's no way he could have forgotten all about him just like that. What do you think, Traveler? Could everyone's memories of the missing villager have been erased again?
We should check in with the others.
You're
first.
right. We should narrow down the possibilities first. Let's go ask someone else then.
I talked to Bahram. Where's Bahram? Over here? Oh, up.
Someone's gone missing? Who?
Hmm.
Just as expected.
Damn, I want to make omelette. You mean like the Japanese omelette?
That guy you said a bunch of nice things about earlier? The one you always used to chat with.
Serve it with cheese and corned beef. Ooh. Mmm. Sounds delicious.
He's around 20 years old, and you said he was a kind, warm-hearted
More
person?
like stuffed egg kind of omelette. Yeah. As usual, don't forget to show it to us when you made it. 20 years old, you said he was kind of her sort of person.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Really?
Who?
You remember?
There aren't many young people who've earned that kind of praise from me. If you're certain that's what I said, then there's only one person who fits the bill. No doubt about it. But why'd you say he's gone missing? Yeah, I just saw him leave the village. There was someone else with him, too. They couldn't have gone far.
Cool. My dude, be more specific. What's the name?
Strange. Bayram seems to remember him. And apparently he just saw him? Do you think maybe it's not that there's something wrong with people's memories, but that we've somehow returned to a time before he went missing?
Okay, okay. We're doing detective thingy now. People have forgotten about the missing person. We've returned to the point before the disappearance took place, or presently traversing someone's memory.
If this person only exists in people's memories, maybe we're in someone's memory right now.
Right! Paimon totally forgot about the ley line disturbances.
Wait, I don't understand.
We're in someone else's memory.
You're in someone else's memory.
Just like how you entered your sibling's memory last time. That would also explain why we seem to be at a time before he went missing. It's a memory after all. Right. If he's someone who only exists in people's memories, then we're finally on the same turf.
But that dude didn't even say the name.
Didn't Bayron just say that he saw him leave the village with someone? Where should we go look for him? Who knows how long this ley line disturbance is gonna last? We might not have that much time, and we don't even know whose memory this is. Good idea. That'll help us narrow things down. We pretty much figured out that the missing villager has the ability to...
I love him listen to the minds of others.
That! Could we try to figure out more about him using what we know of his ability? Like, does it maybe leave a trace that would somehow give him away?
Implanting memories into the minds of others must be an imperfect process. There's no way that the new memories will perfectly blend in with the old ones. There has to be some kind of town. Just like the village, he shouldn't be that far. Yeah. Scenes from false memories will not change. Time does not pass within false memory. False memories are easily forgotten. What about this one?
If time was allowed to pass within the false memories, there's a higher chance they might conflict with someone's original recollection. That would make it much harder to avoid
Also,
suspicion.
what if we yell for another 20 minutes?
No wonder! All this time and the sky hasn't changed a bit!
See?
That must mean
Yeah, they
time
did
isn't
say that they
passing.
couldn't talk to him for hours and the sky didn't change. That girl.
That's the tell of the fake
Asots, her name
The
is.
implanted memories are basically taking place outside of the regular 24 hours of the day. If the memories included the regular passage of time, it would be easy for people to tell that something was off. Like there could be... Oh, that's why he makes sure the memories take place at a specific moment in time rather than over a period of time.
Mm-hmm. Considering this in conjunction with what we already know, then the question of whose memory is seems to have an obvious answer. Yeah, Atosa.
The color of the sky coincides with the moment in time she described.
Gosh, I'm so smart.
Oh, right.
Proceed to do something stupid 5 minutes later.
Described.
Come to think of it, every time we talked, it always seemed to be around dusk. Time always passed by really slowly. Even when it...
Yep, that has to be it. This is definitely Atosa's memory.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what...
Fuck it, gonna cook something real quick. Didn't you just say? Omelette with omelette with the filling of corned beef and cheese. I have parmesan. I have parmesan, and Alpha Media is just like it right in front of my house. I could just go there and buy some smaller package of corned beef. I can do that too. Maybe tomorrow. Ah.
So, you see, Granny Jahiet was a mercenary when she was younger. She just talks like that out of habit. She's not trying to scare the children on purpose. Oh, there I go again. Always talking about my own things.
She likes him.
It's okay if you don't.
And who's this?
Oh, I think you're an incredibly strong and thoughtful young woman. You'll meet many amazing people and live a very happy life.
It doesn't sound...
You won't miss someone like me.
Wait. Huh?
Are those your friends over there?
Dude. Kind of familiar, yeah. Wait, the eye. Wait, the eye! He had a star eye. He's from Kyndria?
This version of Atosa hasn't met us yet.
Friends? I guess you could say that. It must have taken them a lot of effort to find me. So, I should see what they need. I'm sorry, Atosa. We'll have to continue this conversation another time.
Another time, huh? Yeah, okay. I'll head back to the village then. Talk to you some other time.
He looks sad. Also, he had star in his eyes.
It's nice to see you, Traveler. I believe this is the first time we've met.
Wait. The Abyss Order, Luma Fade, and everything else. The Visionary, Vervolner, Caribert Alberic, Clothar. I'm gonna go with this. That's straight.
Dane's brother, one of the 5 sinners of Conria, the one who stole the power of the Abyss. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate. The founder of the Abyss Order. The man who broke the curse of immortality.
What if it's this one?
No. Born into abject sorrow, he shall now become the Loom of Fate.
What if it's this one? Yep.
You're Caribert Alberic.
Oh. You know me? That's quite the surprise.
Omelette
I
du
don't believe I've met you
fromage.
before. Oh, I see.
Is that what it's named?
It was the memory, wasn't it? Your sibling's memory. You saw the me from back then. This is Atosa's memory. I came here to say goodbye to her.
How do you know her?
But I suppose I'll just leave her a message instead. Come, let's find somewhere else to talk.
Oh, you can just manipulate like that. What is this? This looks new. I remember there used to be a way to read this thing, and there's a yeah, but I forgot how. I remember there used to be a way. Why is that thing on his hand familiar? The proof of existence. Like, what is he really? Is he incapable of existing in the real world and just in a memory? Caribert. Care Bear. What
I
is this
suppose you
thing?
could call it the realm of my consciousness. I'm someone who no longer exists in the real world, after all. As you well know.
You look quite exhausted.
It's nothing. I still have enough strength to play the part of a good host.
Wait, what
I've
do you
always
mean?
hoped that I'd get the chance to talk to you like this. And now, the time has finally arrived.
He looks sad. But what is he? He's from Candria. Means that he was supposed to die? What exactly happened here? This is a little fake.
Extreme sorrow and pain. Hope and regret coursing through your veins. And a degree of abyssal power that defies comprehension. Father told me that once I possessed all those elements, I would become the Loom of Fate. But despite his intentions for me, I never truly became the Loom of Fate. I was merely used as a means for its construction. In truth, I died the moment I set everything in motion.
So what are you now? Just a
person you see
consciousness?
before you now is nothing but a remnant of consciousness left over within the Loom of Fate.
Caribert is dead, yeah. That's why he no longer exists outside of people's
As for your
memory.
question, the Loom of Fate is a device capable of weaving ley lines.
Ah.
In its primitive form, it can only be used to create and implant memories. But as more of it is completed, its power becomes stronger and stronger, until finally, it has the power to weave real ley lines of its own. Once fully completed, the moment it gains the power to weave ley lines, it loses the lower level ability to influence memories. But it also becomes a tool that can change the entire world.
So that was the source of your ability to implant memories.
Yes. I have the ability to control the loom in its semi-completed form. I suppose you can think of it as a form of compensation. After all, its existence cost me my life.
So the memories that suddenly appeared in Lane's mind were implanted by Carrot through the half-finished loom of fate. He went so far as to introduce himself to all the villagers.
Ah, that. I was wrong to implant those memories. I'm sorry I caused so much trouble. Not only for everyone in the village, but for you as well.
It's okay. You probably need someone to talk.
I just wanted them to feel like I once existed in this world.
No. Is he gonna die?
I had a chance at life.
I would never guessed. Is there any kind of meaning to this? Does only existing in people's memories really count as living?
I know what you must be thinking.
I agree
Why would I
with
do
him.
something so meaningless? But I just couldn't accept it.
I like the fact that you can tell someone is a
If I
Kandrian
had my own life,
by their eyes.
what kind of person I would be, what other people would think of me. Chief Ahmadiyya, Baram, Granny Jahiyat, Atosa.
Oh.
What would it be like if I could live alongside them?
No.
No cataclysm, no curse.
Yeah.
Just a quiet life in a peaceful village. I was curious, so I selfishly tried to have my own life. Even if that meant piecing together the version of myself that could have been. One memory at a time. I know
He
it
looks
sounds
sad.
stupid. After all, my life ended a long time ago. Any chance at living was stripped away from me when I was 8
Have you
years
guys
old.
played that game
My
or seen someone play the
left to
game
mature in an illusory
Shoma?
world of
Soma
nothingness.
Soma.
Even the form you've seen
This
before you
reminds me
was
of that.
nothing but an invention based on my father's appearance. An imagined version of what I would look like if I had the chance to grow up.
The horror game, yeah. The only difference is that he knows that he's just in a consciousness of his old self that already died. But in the game, spoiler alert if you guys haven't played the game. I haven't played the game, but I watched the gameplay and it affected me. And it affected me like it's so good that I remember what happened. But yeah. Would you guys, if I only know that I'm a simpleton. I'm someone who's very simple-minded. But if I exist now, my existence now is just a fragment, just the consciousness of my actual self, and I'm actually already dead. But the whole situation that I'm currently in right now is just still the same. Nothing changed. I would still work. I would still talk to people. I would still be streaming. I would still be going to the gym. But I'm actually not exist. And this is actually a consciousness. And I'm not sure what happened outside. I could be just dead already. And this is currently inside a computer and I'm just a consciousness. To me personally, I wouldn't feel too bad about it. Okay, this is a consciousness, but I continue this just like usual, right? For me, it's like that. I don't. For me, it's like that. If I found out that me now is just a consciousness, but everything is still the same. Like I still had to go to work. I would still grow up, grow old, look at my niece and nephew grow up, talk with my parents, hanging out with people. Everything stays the same. It's just that the fact that I'm actually, yeah, trippy, right? But I would, instead of trying to make sense of it out, as long as I already understand what happened, I would just focus on the simple things. Okay, I would just focus on the fact that okay, I might have died in outside of this, but right now, I'm actually still me, and I'll just focus on that. In the end, it all stems from the tragedy that occurred in Candria back then. You know, everyone's looking for you.
But there's nothing I can do to make them find me. If I could exist in the real world, I would return without a second thought and surprise them with the suddenness of it all. But, well, that's not possible for me.
Now, the thing for him is that he lived in this realm of consciousness on his own, and his only way of interacting with people is by planting himself in other people's memories. And it's a fake memory, and he doesn't actually exist in real life. And this is hurting both him and those people. But there's no way from. If I were in his situation, I would rather just find a way to end my own consciousness, to end this, to end me. Because what's the point? I mean, I am an introvert, but I don't know. But if I had to stay in a constant stillness and like what he's having right now, nothing changing, nothing different, I would just. I posted the thingy, but it didn't do justice. I guess it's okay. But if I were realizing that right now, the me right now is just a consciousness, and the actual me was actually almost dead or something. Or maybe already died, just like in Soma, I would have just continued this. And see how it goes. Because the egg's still fluffy inside with corned beef and melted cheese. Oh, okay. Even though you only appeared in their memories, your existence was great comfort to them. Oh, they all believe you once lived among them.
I know.
No. That's just sad. Well, now I found you. Let's continue this conversation some other time.
Captain Dainsleif. Twilight Sword, you mean? No need to meet up with him. Things should already be settled on his end.
What do you mean?
Exactly. As someone who could only exist in people's memories, the fact that I'm able to talk to you in my consciousness like this can only mean one thing.
What?
The loom of fate has already been completed.
Oh, I fucking knew it. To the hands of Abyss, could something happen?
No
Well,
need to worry about Captain Dainsleif. He's absolutely fine. The only reason he lost the eye was because I happened to guess exactly what he was planning. Captain Dainsleif has had the eye inside his body this whole time, hasn't he? His plan was to lure the Abyss Order to a false location, capitalizing on their pursuit of the eye in order to have the chance to confront the prince.
okay.
He would then hand the
If
eye
I were to be,
and tell you to take it away from that location. That way, Captain Dainsleif could accomplish his own goal and ensure the safety of the eye all at once. A very thorough plan.
they never handed me the
That's
eye.
right. Because in his mind, He had given it to you already.
Yes, because I freaking knew it! You manipulated his mind! I felt sorry for you.
Before
I knew
you
it.
two entered that false location.
I knew it! I fucking knew it! He did something.
Traveler, wait.
He was going to give it there. You know what? I'm no longer going to feel sorry for you.
We've no time to lose. Let's head inside.
No. Stupid. Yeah, but how do you fight someone who can alter your consciousness and memory without you even realizing? Without you even know they existed? Or that they still existed?
That was when I implanted the memory of him handing you the eye. Given the tense situation at that time, Captain Dainsleif failed to notice anything out of the ordinary, and took that memory to be real. I'm sorry, Traveler, but I needed the Loom of Fate to be completed. And to do that, we had to retrieve the eye.
Why? So, for what? If it's so that you can exist again to be a human, I understand. I wouldn't be mad. Until the visitor took it away. I'm not sure there's anything I could have done. Now that the Loom of Fate is coming, what are you planning to do with it? But if
I promise I'm not trying to conceal anything from you. But I truly have no idea what the Prince is planning.
So why
Javat's
then?
ley line system is deeply entrenched in the planet. Creating new ley lines can neither replace nor extend the ones that already exist. In the face of everything they could be planning, I fear I'm too insignificant to even get a glimpse of the bigger picture. In any case, I had my own use for the Loom of Fate, and my goal, at least, has been achieved.
Okay, what's the goal
Remember
then?
my father, don't you? Clotar Alberic. I believe you saw him in your sibling's memory.
Forgot.
After he used the power of the Abyss to restore consciousness to my hilichurl form.
I knew it!
Suffered from an indescribable level of mental anguish.
I knew I remember those.
My father told me a story. That this was
Wait,
a fairy tale
did I
world,
actually
and I
see
had to
this
take
thing?
on
Why
the
do I?
form of a little monster. That
No,
story managed to dispel my fears. Even if just for a moment.
No, wait. I feel like I knew this situation, but I also kind of forgot. Because I've been saying that, oh, I think I remember that thing being tied there. Yeah, I think I remember this. Oh, this was so long ago.
My goal was simple. To use the Loom of Fate in its near-completed form, when its ability to create memories was at its strongest. To implant a specific memory.
Yeah, I remember. It was a quest in Sumeru too.
In that memory, I would tell them a story. Just like my father did for me. It was a story of fairy tales and love. But
Yeah.
more than anything,
I remember.
it was the story of us.
So what's gonna happen to him now? See, this is what I mean. I can feel mad about what they're doing. Okay, I don't like things going their way, but when it does go their way, I don't feel mad that it happened. It's more like, oh, so that's why they want it to happen. Like, I would just understand. I mean, it's not like the grand plan of it. It's just like his own goal. He had a device as powerful as the Loom of Fate in his disposal, and all he wanted to do with it was to offer the hilichurls a moment of comfort and peace.
I can't change the world. Not when I lost the very right to exist within it. Implanting those memories, that was the most worthwhile thing I could offer.
He was in his villagers. You know what? I need to reread this story.
All that's left of my existence is a wisp of residual consciousness tied to the loom of fate.
Ouch.
In truth, that trace of my consciousness should have dissipated long ago. My goal was the one thing that allowed me to hold on all this time. But now, the bedtime story is finished. And it's finally time to rest.
No. I don't feel bad. I don't feel angry. Every time we have to deal with the story about the Abyss, the Hilichurls, the Abyss Order, I felt sad. I feel like I didn't see them as enemies. I remember that. I remember that thing. Oh wait, oh shit, I'm gonna cry.
Looks like I was too late to see Kari Bear one last time.
No. See, this is what... Oh, I'm gonna cry again, what the fuck?
Kari Bear's consciousness is gone, and this space will soon disappear along with it. Neither of us belongs here. That's why we're not tangible. Were that not the case, I'd love to hug you too. Well, how about a conversation?
Yes.
The chance to just stop and talk like this is certainly not easy to come by. Wouldn't you agree? That battle earlier was tough. The one against Dane, I mean.
Yeah, I know.
I didn't expect that after everything, he would still hesitate to raise his sword against me.
I can tell.
Were it not for that, perhaps I'd still be no match for the Twilight Sword. Even after 500 years. The Loom of Fate, huh? I still haven't found a way to utilize it to its full potential. But there's still time. Before the heavenly principles awaken.
See, if there's any what is it? Any character in this game that I would see as the one true evil is the heavenly principles. Like them, the Abyss Order. To me, I feel like they're not exactly bad.
Yes. For 500 years now, ever since the cataclysm in Conria, there's been no sign of activity. Not long ago, you witnessed the Hydro Archon destroy her divine throne. Yes. Such a flagrant disregard for the rules, and still Celestia took no action. I suppose that's proof enough of the Heavenly Principles situation. However, the Heavenly Principles will awaken. We just don't know when that will be, or what might trigger it.
You really hate the Heavenly Principles, don't you?
You could say that.
But why?
Just look at Kari Bear. He was so pure and single-minded.
He was.
The space we now find ourselves is a perfect representation of who he was. Quiet and peaceful. Even as a hilly churl, seeing the terrible sight within the mirror wasn't enough to taint his spirit. He brought comfort to the people of this world, even though he was denied the very right to be a part of it. So ask yourself this. Who was it that deprived him of that right to exist?
It's the Heavenly Principle.
Of course, that's only one example. My feelings about the Heavenly Principles are too complicated to explain in just a few words.
But why aren't Ether recorded in the tree in Sumeru with the Dendro Archon? Like, we're the only soul that does not belong to Tevat that was here, but they never recorded Ether, although Ether had already been here before us.
Lumine?
What is it?
You're the only one in this world who
Oh,
called me
finally
back.
she talks.
There's so much I wanted to ask you. But for some reason, I'm not interested in asking those questions right now. There's just one thing I have to ask. One thing I could never understand. Why? Why can't we continue our journey together?
Oh, it's the
At the
door.
end of my journey, I arrived at a place known as the Sea of Flowers at the end. Do you remember? A long time ago, when we traveled between worlds together.
There's I think there's a official artwork for that, right? Where both Lumine and Ether are standing in a field of flower. I didn't realize that it was a telltale for that.
Told me. He wanted to find a place in the universe where that one flower was in full bloom.
The flower which was in Lumine's hair.
To have a place like that suddenly appear before me? Well, would you think of that as a coincidence?
What do you mean?
You mean?
I miss you too, Lumine. But as this war continues to rage, and as I continue to seek that final answer, I don't even know how to face myself sometimes, let alone my own sister.
The consciousness is...
This space has lost its tether. I doubt it'll be able to exist much longer.
Travel VA finally getting paid once, yeah.
In fact, aside from our ability to physically interact with each other, there's something else you should know about this space.
What?
With Kari Bear gone, we won't be able to remember anything.
No! Why?
Everything in this space will be wiped from existence, including all memory of our reunion.
No.
You're only telling me this now?
Why am I fucking crying, stupid bitch? Oh, seriously? Why? You gave the... of course you gotta do that because they didn't... They meet or did they? Sort of thing. Always. Gosh. It's like, well, we can't let them meet, quote unquote, because that would mean that, well, it's the end of the game. We don't want that to happen. We still want to milk every single penny from this game. Ending it this fast will be too bad for us. What the fuck?
Head feels all fuzzy.
I think that's one of the. I think if there's anything I hate about Genshin is the fact that it's an online game. That means they had to milk every single last drop of it from this game before they could even give us the closure. And while I'm playing this game for the closure, I played this game because it's a single player and it has storylines and the fuck. I cried from this game. Seriously. No, it's my period.
Oh, Paimon woke up a little earlier than you, so Paimon will fill you in.
I do not like the fact that us we didn't remember that.
They couldn't wake us up no matter how hard they tried, so they decided to just bring us back here. Oh, and Dane came by just now? It looked like he was injured.
Oh
He
shit.
didn't say anything though. Just made sure that you were alright and left. Kinda seemed like he had a lot on his mind, but that's Dane for ya. Let's think for a second. We were in that memory, and we saw that guy you called Kari Bear. He was the missing villager that we've been trying to find, right? And after that, Paimon doesn't remember what happened. Wait, really? What a score!
Okay, we remember that. So of course we don't remember, but if that's how you're gonna do it, why don't destroy Caraver's memory, our memory about Caraver's too? But why only the memory about meeting Ether?
Well, what happened after that?
I can't seem to remember. I think it's because the memory is stored in the guys. Oh, you fucking idiot. It's like... Once the guy disappeared, the memory stops recorded. Okay, that made sense. Oh, fuck. I'm not sure why, but it almost feels like I lost something.
Ah, there you are.
Yeah.
Sleep well?
Shut up, Byram. I'm not in the mood to
You
even...
sure seem happy. Did something good happen?
Something good? Huh. Wasn't anything good or bad, I'd say.
What?
It's just that, well, the village organized another search party yesterday. It didn't feel right to leave all the searching to the adventurers. So there we were, searching away, when suddenly this one guy said it all came back to him.
What?
According to him, one day around dusk, he was passing by this one tree outside the village, and he saw our missing villager. There he was, sleeping under that tree all by himself. His parents came a little later to wake him up, and they all left together. It looked like quite a happy
Oh,
family.
come on. What the fuck? I hate this game. Why did I cry over this fucking quest, you bitch?
And after that, well, we all started to feel like that really is what happened. Kind of strange that we forgot all about it for so long.
Okay.
Oh, and we also remembered his name, Kari Bear. Now, that's not a name you hear every day. Would have been helpful if we remembered it sooner. Well, I hope he's happy wherever he is. And we're all relieved now that we know what happened.
Seems like everyone thinks Kari Bear left the village. That's probably for the best. At least they have some sort of explanation now.
Okay. Let me drink. Okay. Try to shame the villagers. It's not completed. Okay.
Paimon wonders how Atos is doing. Maybe we should go check on her. If she hasn't remembered like
Oh
everyone
no.
else, we can tell her
Atos
what
has to.
Paimon didn't see her in the village just now, so she's probably at the tree. Come on, let's go talk to her.
This happened too when I was doing the quest in the chasm. It was also another of this. This is the shit. I don't know, man. It's just the story about the Kyria people kind of sad. Ah, shit. I can't talk. Poor Atosa. She had a crush on the guy, and the guy is just in her memory. Oh well. Join the club, I guess. This is the type of story make you cry like that. I gotta keep pay to win the Prosika Stories stream. What the? I really like it, but like, damn. The story about the people from Candria and what happened to them always made me sad. Especially after I found out about the Hilichurls and what the reason why they wear the mask. Yeah, she's sad. Man, that sucks.
Hey, Rosa, how's it going?
She had her heart broken. Like, what do you think?
It's you two. I was just about to go looking for you. I wanted to thank you. I was part of the search party, so I remember what happened to Kari Bear now. Honestly, I just can't believe I forgot something so important. It's funny, but I have this feeling he told me the same thing. I just can't seem to remember when. I guess it doesn't really matter anyway. Life is made up of a series of memories. As long as I hold on to our time together, he'll always be a part of my life. I'm just happy I got to meet him. So, who cares what happens in the future?
Oh,
Right?
9%. This quest needs to finish soon.
Okay, I'll admit. I'm just putting on a brave face. I was dumped, wasn't I?
No, honey, no, he died.
Otherwise, why would he just
And
leave like that
go
without
the rest
saying
of
goodbye?
yeah. He died at those hours.
You don't need to comfort me.
No, he died
It's just like Kari Bear said.
a long
It's the
time
things we
ago.
overcome that make life more precious.
Yeah,
And,
exactly.
If he has a heart, maybe he'll come back and see me one day.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for all your hard work, you two. I promised I'd help Granny Jahiet with something,
Move on,
so
honey
I should head
boo.
back.
Well, that should
Dude's
be
dead.
it, right? Everyone's lives can go back to normal now. Oh, right. Weren't you about to tell Paimon what happened after your conversation with Kari Bear?
Forget about that.
A picture? Where'd that come from?
Hmm. Fucking Carrie Bear. Did he leave it in our pocket? Okay, that quest is done. Oh, fuck. Is an actual... We must get along with each other. Like, come on. You must remember after seeing the photo. Can't be that stupid.
Book
Or
learning
even
alone is
had
not
a
enough
slight
to cultivate intelligence. All those scholars in the academia
incline...
find these
what the fuck? Something. Anyway.
Wait.
Gosh, glad that end in one stream. I thought it was gonna take me like 2 stream like yesterday, like the other game, the other quest. Anyway, should we rate anyone? Let's see. Where should we go? Where should I send you guys? That was good. I love that. I love the fact that I played that's the Arkham quest. I knew I was gonna get the feels. I shall guide the rate if you don't mind. Yes, yes, yes. Where? What is it? What just happened? What sound was that? Arian Vela? No, she's playing Wuchan. If it's a she. I didn't hear any sound. No, I hear the sound because, you know, it was motorcycle sound. No, I hear the sound. I don't know what sound it was. Someone, like the sound of someone. Yeah, guide rate. It's a guide rate. Okay, let's raid. Oh, wait, what it was? Arian. All right, let's go. Okay. So I'm gonna end the stream here. You guys have fun. Have a good night. Have a good rest of your day. Thank you so much for stopping by as always, and bye bye. I think you have a good rest. Yeah, thank you. I sound so nasally right now because of the crying. When will be the next stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the next stream. Don't worry now. Bye bye. Bye bye.